You are a strong person. Yes, you can do it all. You thought that they had you stuck, but you're back against the wall. You are a strong person. So baby, keep moving on. Don't let nobody stop your hustle. But both your plans are just stand tall. You will stand tall.
Hey, what's going on, collective? Thank you for joining me for another video here on Lavi Program. It's your girl, Lavender, your virtual life coach. And as you can tell, this is a late night read. I already got on my bedtime get up and I am prepared. But I wanted to make sure that I came and did a video read for you all. I've been MIA for a while because I went to New York to go celebrate my birthday. I had to go back home for a little bit. But it was a very good trip. But I want to go ahead and get y'all read and see what's going on, okay? All right, if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel to make sure you can stay in touch and in the loop with everything that I post, whether it be a video or whether it be a text out read, because I do those as well. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So, bottom of the deck, we have voice, all right? This is using the Hip Hop Queens deck again. But this is Angie Martinez voice. All right. Maybe some of you have something you want to say. Maybe you do something where your voice is used a lot, or you will be doing something where your voice is used or significant in some way. All right, let's see. What else for the collective regarding this? Okay, so I think you pronounced her name Dej Loaf. But I could be wrong, y'all. I could be wrong. DEJ Loaf, LOAF. But her card is mood. All right. Maybe some of you are in some type of mood. Maybe trying to fluctuate your mood in some way. What else we got? Tell me more about this. All right, we got city girls, hustle. So maybe you in the mood of hustling, getting that paper together, okay? And again, I said this could be something where your voice is significant. So maybe you're in some type of side hustle where you're going to need to promote something. I almost said provoke something. But maybe you're going to need to promote something. Use your voice for something. Okay. What else? What else about this? Read. Okay, we got I don't know if it's us girls or US girls, but guidance. All right, so let's get another one. Then we're gonna break this down a little bit more. Let's see. What else for this? Queen Latifah, respect. And give me one last card. Okay, and then we got Nikki D. Order. All right. And then with the bottom of the deck, we have Cash Doll, Finesse. So, looking at this, maybe you are getting into some type of groove or some type of mood where you're ready to pick up the hustle on something. This could be money for some of you. So this could be some type of side hustle. See the money in the illustration there. But regardless of what this hustle is, it's something you're trying to go towards to accumulate something or to obtain something. You could be seeking some type of guidance, or guidance could be coming in to assist you in some way. But it looks like, too, as well, this could be individuals giving you respect or someone who has respect for you. Also, you giving yourself respect as well. This new mood that you have now could be you respecting something that you might have put off. And this is, now you're putting in that respect to obtain guidance and support so that you can get everything in order, because the Nikki D card was order. Bottom of the deck was the finesse card. So we got finesse with Cash Doll. Underneath that, we got Lizzo with self-love. And we got Janae Aiko with emotions. I feel like for some of you, maybe some of you had got finesse or feel like you were finessed with something. And instead, you put that time into self-love. your emotions started going back into you. And so it's like now you in the mood. Your mood has changed. You see how, Dej Lowe's looks serious in this. Not like I got a hard shell, but more so of I'm focused now. And right after that was the hustle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like someone is now focused after being finessed about something. And sometimes, people tell you, especially I'm a songwriter, so I consider myself a lyricist, but people say, you write your best songs when you go through some of the worst things that you've ever experienced. And it's because it's genuine, it's raw. And I feel like, maybe for some of you, you've gone through something and now there's about to be a shift in you. It's like taking the broken pieces and realizing I'm not broke, that I can put them back together and make something new with these pieces. What might have been someone else's trash can now be the treasure that I'm now allowing myself to build within my life. And you're getting things in order. You're seeking the guidance that you need to seek with something, and you're having respect for yourself. But I also feel like these could be other individuals respecting you. Maybe because you stood up for yourself, you didn't let something break you, or you're not allowing something to break you. And you're getting your life in order. Okay. Let's see what Tarot can tell me about this. Bottom of the deck, it had the Seven of Swords in reverse. So somebody is, taking responsibility. You could be taking responsibility, or someone else who finessed you could be taking responsibility. But you could also be taking responsibility in the role that you played in being finessed. Because not only do we, participate in our good things that happen to us, not only do we play a role in that, but we also play a role in our own demise. And it can be hard to really accept that, accept that maybe you stayed in something too long. Maybe you gave more than, you should have, or maybe you did it too soon. You should have waited. Maybe you did wait on something and should not have waited. Maybe you set yourself aside and made somebody else the priority, or made something else the priority rather than you. But now this self-love is coming in despite the finesse that occurred. You could be also, I don't know why, but I get the I get the thought in my mind. What I was gonna say is you could also be finessing someone else who tried to finesse you, who now tried to spin a block and come back. But now you in a hustle mood. This is your mood to hustle. You are allowing yourself to be guided down a path of respect in order to get your life back together. And you could be finessing somebody else who tries to finesse you. It's like them getting a taste of their own medicine. I don't know who that one was for, but that was definitely a scenario that potentially popped up in my head. All right, bottom of the deck, Three of Cups in reverse. So this is definitely involving, someone that maybe like a friend you've disconnected yourself from, someone that's in your personal social circle. All right, let's see. Tell me more about this for the collective. Tell me more about this for the collective. All right, we got the Five of Swords. So there was definitely some type of conflict. Maybe somebody, people might have walked away. Maybe somebody felt like, well, this could be, you walking away. Maybe you won at all costs. It's like, regardless of what you try to do to me, I'm still going to overcome. All right, with the Lovers in reverse. All right, so I feel like someone put in the time, or someone is putting in the time and the energy to get their mind in order. After something was not aligned with someone else. Someone is putting in the time, or did put in the time. You could be actively right now, because everybody is on the same, time length. But I feel like for some of you, this is something that you've now allowed your mind to strengthen at any cost. It's like, it's me or you, and I'm choosing me. And if I got to step on you to make sure that I don't fucking drown, then that's what it's going to be. What else about this for the collective? Oh, well, that just spit out. Yeah, we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Someone was being taken advantage of, or they felt like they were being taken advantage of, or something. And, this could have potentially caused some type of insecurities within yourself, And we got the Queen of Cups. So I feel like, yeah, someone was being taken advantage of, but somebody was like, forget it. I am going to make sure I pour into myself. I'm going to be the nurturer of whatever it is that I need, whatever it is that I want for myself. And this is what either you've already done this or this is something that you're actively doing now, like a shift in the brain where you're putting yourself first. You're giving yourself the respect that is needed. You're nurturing yourself. You could be a mom, but you could be being a mother to yourself, nurturing the aspects of things that could have been kind of taken from you from whatever succubus could have been around you and snatching things and making you feel this way. That now instead, you're willing to put that energy and that time back into you. What else for the collective? Okay, we got the Four of Cups. So it looks like, now, again, like I said, you putting that energy back into you. You might have been, bored. There might have been some apathy with something. You could have been feeling disappointed. But it looks like, instead it's now, I'm not going to worry about what didn't work out. I'm going to worry about what I want to go towards. Yes, the Hermit. So, it's like you're doing self reflection, you're allowing insight. And again, this could be guidance as well. You could be an older person, or there could be an older man that or male figure that has come to you, maybe going to be of some support towards you to assist with you coming out of this state of apathy and what went wrong, and now doing this self-reflection, allowing yourself to be pushed and navigated through whatever darkness or shadow or cloud that is put upon you. Instead, realizing that your light shines from within and not from the external. Okay. Now, what do they need to know more about regarding this, though? What else do the collective need to know regarding this? Okay, we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. And we got the Devil. Okay. So somebody was just being greedy, or somebody is just being greedy. Focus mainly more on material things, negative attachments. This could have been why this Nine of Pentacles was in reverse. This could have been what this individual was doing. Yeah, we got the Page of Swords, though. It's like now instead of this, you're now being more curious, new, innovative ideas. Yes, with the Three of Wands underneath that, about taking action, how to move past that, not allowing yourself to stay stuck to that. You could have been stuck to someone who was draining your assets. I really feel like it's assets with this, this King of Cups in reverse. This individual could have been draining your asset. It had a negative attachment to you. It could have been a financial thing. It could have been, sexual to get to your finances. What else? Okay, but you're releasing these self-limited beliefs. We got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yes, you release these things. You haven't allowed this stuff to get you down at all. You've allowed yourself to keep moving, to keep pushing. Or this is what you're working on, is to keep pushing, not allowing yourself to stay stuck in a state of misery, because misery love company, but we ain't got time for that type of company. Okay, we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Exactly. But you're being open. You're not allowing yourself to be stopped. It's like seeing these two together, the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that's willing to still be vulnerable despite the things that might have occurred. Not blocking themselves off from love or opportunities or connecting with new people. It's like someone who is still allowing themselves to be open. Yes, and you might King of Swords. You have this head over heart mindset going on for you right now, and that is great. That is great that you are allowing yourself to have that respect for yourself. This is the mood that you are in. It's like, yeah, that happened. You finesse me, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let it get me down or put me down or stop me. Let's get a few more of these. What else do they need to know about this? Okay, we got the Six of Pentacles. Let me get one more. We got the Two of Cups in reverse. And one more. And we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So what this looks like to me is there's going to be someone who wants to come in and share after something did not occur. Well, after a breakup occurred, something is going to be recovered. Or if this is not love, this could also be relationship wise as well. Um, because I feel, I'm sorry, if this is not love, this could be financial as well. That's what I meant to say. So with this, oh, sorry, wrong one. Sorry, y'all, work with me. Someone could be coming to share something with you now after a partnership did not work out, and it's going to pull you out of hardship and financial recovery. So again, it does not have to be love. This could potentially be, work for some of you. Maybe someone finessed you at work. You know what I'm saying? This could be, take it as it resonates for you in your timeline. But someone tried to finesse somebody in something, and someone now is like, I'm not allowing that to occur. I'm not going to allow myself to stay stuck in what happened, focus on what happened because I can't change what happened. Instead, all I can do is get my mind right. The song, the song that I got in my head, I think it's called Mindless Behavior. But oh God, is it Mindless Behavior? I could be wrong, but the song to be like, or TK Cash be like, I had to leave that hoe alone to get my mind right. Leave that hoe alone to get my mind right. I had to come up on a check to get my mind right. That's what I got in my head right now. So it's like it might have been a forced breakup or a forced rip or tear that maybe you weren't expecting, or maybe it was more tragic than what you could have ever thought that it would be. However, you're not allowing that to keep you down. You're not allowing it to squander anything. It's just like, I'm breaking free from that. I'm going to get this bag, or whatever the hustle is. I'm going to hustle in myself, do investing in myself, maybe do some things that I put off on the side. I'm getting back to me. Whether this is going to get a bag, increasing something in my life, or increasing something within me. I just said it. Look, the Eight of Pentacles. So this could definitely be work for some of you, or putting in work to acquire some type of skill of bettering the self, or bettering yourself financially in some way, some type of come up. But you're putting in the work. You're putting in the work. I know that's right, collective. Okay, what's the advice for the collective? Let's see. What is the advice for the collective? Y'all reading got me excited. I love when I see growth like this, because, I'm a person too. I done been through stuff, and I can't tell you how many times in life have tried to knock me down. Every single time I'm that same flower that done broke through that concrete. Every time. I've had to start over 3 times in my life. And I do mean start over. I'm talking about from scratch with babies. You feel me? And I still made it through. I never would have thought that I would have experienced or been to the point where I am now if someone would have told me this years ago. I probably would have laughed at them. But I got myself through it, and I feel like this is what you all are doing. Regardless of what has come to an end, you're realizing that forget the end, doors have to close in order for other doors to be open. I have to make vacancy in my life. And if this was something that, yes, it might have negatively impacted me, it might have not been something that I wanted, but at the same time, it was a requirement, it was a lesson, it was a milestone, it was something that I needed to learn from this. Instead of allowing it to put weight on your shoulder, you allowing it to blossom something within that was constrained. And bars. All right, what's the advice for the collective? What is the advice for the collective? All right, so we got the Three of Swords. Tell me more. Okay, we got the Ace of Wands. Give me one more. And we have the Page of Wands in reverse. All right, in the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups. All right, so the advice I feel here is, even though, or despite the heartbreak, despite the pain and sorrow, keep moving forward. Keep having passion for adventure, for exploration, for a pioneering in life, figuring out who you are, self-discovery, starting over. A new opportunity could definitely be coming to you to start over. Like I said before, with these three here, that despite what has happened, what didn't work out, the sharing, the recovery of hardship is coming forward because you're allowing yourself to still be open to possibilities and opportunities despite knowing that there's a chance that there may be something that does not go right. And you may be a little scared to do this. You may be feeling a little insecure, but I feel not insecure, but like nervous, fear of what could be on the other side of something. But you'll never know until you get there. And you are 100% going to miss out on every opportunity that you don't take. And if it's not what you expected it to be, then take what you've learned from it and still use that as the tools in your toolbox to build and construct whatever future you see for yourself, whether internally or externally. But with the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, yes, you're abandoning old things. It's like, again, like I said, making space, making vacancy for something. You're abandoning, with this being cups, that's about emotions. You know what I'm saying? You're letting go of the negative emotions that could have been weighing you back, could have been trying to tie you down. Yeah, look, with the Five of Cups. Five of Cups after that could have been trying. You're not worrying about it. You are letting go of loss and sorrow and grief and bereavement. You are allowing yourself to stay open to possibilities. And this is what the advice is: stay open to possibilities. Let go of the things that, might have not turned out well for you. Yet, look, with the Ten of Swords, come on now. Emotional wounds are coming to an end. Whatever they were for you and how this associates with you, how this resonates with you, all that is over. This is now a new, I feel like this is a fresh start that you've created for yourself. It's like you've wiped the canvas clean because you've realized I am the master of my destiny. I am the individual that plays the significant role in how this goes. Regardless if everything was sweet or if everything was horrible, it's still up to me on how I navigate it. And I feel like you all are navigating it in a very responsible way. Even if you did have to take time to break down for a little bit, or if you are currently going through the breakdown, just know there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is. Because despite this heartbreak, despite this sorrow, despite this pain, you about to take a new journey. Something new is coming in for you. And I get it. It's going to be a little bit scary. It might feel, weird too. You might have to adapt to the changes. That may be a little difficult for you. But at the same time, baby girl, baby boy, walk away from that emotional pain. Walk away from it. It don't serve you, baby. All it's doing is weighing you down. All right? All right, collective, that's what I got for you. Again, for those of you that were new, my name is Lavender. I am your virtual life coach. And if you would like to schedule your own personal life coaching session with me, or if you would like to schedule your own personal tarot read, there should be a QR code on your screen. Please follow that QR code. There is online booking there. If you are not quite ready to schedule an appointment for either service, buy me a coffee. Please follow, please like, please share, please subscribe so that you can stay in the loop with everything and hype me up so that other people can see what I got to offer out here. They might need this message, all right? Okay, y'all. It's free to like, it's free to share, it's free to subscribe. All right. Bye, y'all. Have a good night.